answering, and so my energy was increasing and like how badly I needed to speak to her. And she said, so during the same time where I'm calling her and try to get her attention, she's upstairs and she hears me calling her name, saying like, "Mom, Mom!" And she stops vacuuming and she looks at her dog because usually she would have barked, and she's like, "What the hell? Like, is he like?" She stopped the vacuum and was like calling out to me just to figure out if I was home, and I wasn't. And then she picked up her phone and saw that I was calling her, and I was like, "What's wrong?" But that shit's just hella many.
Damn, can you teach me how to do that?
Nah, I don't know if I can. Not so much anymore. Since then, like every time I have an anxiety attack, they become more fewer because I'm good at I'm basically, one of my friends told me out here that I'm good at taking the good from a bad situation. Like that's just what I do, or try to live by at least, and how I got into that state. So they're fewer these days, but I do have them. I've had them more so when I was young.
We are losing objective apples.
Oh, man.
Yeah, dude. Oh. Yeah, I feel like that's not, I would say because of the tobacco, but I would say like it plays a big part because it's exactly that. Like tobacco plays upon that same part of your brain that creates the feeling. You know what I mean? Like that stimulating part of your mind. And especially when you've been having a lot of tobacco and your brain is used to being stimulated, it kind of goes into a panic when you're not.
Jesus.
Yeah, okay. Jeez.
What's wrong with
It's funny
you?
that you said that though. You were like, yeah, because I've been smoking tobacco, my chest hurts. I'm literally standing up because when I sit down, my chest hurts from taking mokes today. Yeah, yeah, I do.
I'm looking at a machine gun.
What the fuck? Really?
Capture the objective.
Go to B.
Yeah, yeah. Tobacco shop and get some like a nice ass leaf of tobacco, but it's hella cured and shit. I think there's some out here. Someone told me about one. Yeah.
Havana, ooh, nah, nah. Whoa, what happened, guys? Why? Where's my butties? Oh. Oh!
We are losing objective apples.
In the past, I don't remember them so well anymore. Dreams of dying.
Don't let the objective fall.
Go, go.
Objective apples.
They've overrun our positions! Taking the objective!
Yeah. There's definitely a meaning behind that, specifically to which I don't know.
Enemy medic there.
I can't really remember right now. I know they're in there somewhere.
We have
Oh,
lost
that
the
goes.
sector.
Yep. Yep. I've had, I don't know, like the dreams I do have though, they're like hyper realistic. Like, they're very convincing because after a while I try to like
Medic.
get a hold on my dreams so that I can do some like whatever I want in them. Like basically just waking up while you're dreaming, but still in the dream. But I think so. Yeah, I guess. But the more I would try that, basically the harder it would become. So now whenever I dream,
Behind you, Blaze.
the last like mania stream I had was I was in a plane. I got off of school and I forgot who specifically, but one of the cuddies was like, yeah, I got a fucking plane now. And I was like, what the fuck? That's lit. And I thought it was like a little prop plane or something, but we go up to the airfield and it's like a Boeing plane, like a big ass plane. Like bigger than just the passenger one, like a freight one. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? And I've never been on a plane that big before, but like in the dream, you could literally feel how, like, you know how
Objective Charlie.
a bigger plane carries more momentum that you feel. It just feels like a bigger craft. You know what I mean? Than like a smaller plane
Up here, up here.
when you're inside of it.
The
And
objective.
like
We have lost objective
whenever the
Charlie.
plane would dive from hella high up, like we went into a dive and I felt the G-force so much that I passed out in my dream and then
Enemy
woke
medic
up
sighted.
still in the dream though from passing out from the G-force.
We have lost objective apples.
That was hella weird. I can't remember those ones right now. I don't think I've had them like too much.
Defend the objective.
You guys aren't meant to fly.
I didn't die.
We are losing objective butter.
What would you rather have? I personally would rather have the plane. Just whip it out like, all right, here we go.
Like, what? The plane is crashing, but if y'all survive though, they're gonna be like,
I'd be
why the, like, the lady's gonna be like,
so
why
mad.
the fuck were you pissing on me? Like,
Just be like, you were on fire, bitch.
Capture that damn objective. That's an enemy shock trooper.
God, what a terrible way to die.
I'm trying to think, like, I don't remember specifically, but I died in a dream, but like I actually like died and I went to heaven and I saw like people of my family that like had passed, and people say that's not possible, that like you can't really die in a dream because your brain doesn't know how to process it, but I don't know.
We are losing objective butter.
That's objective. Capture. That's objective.
Yeah.
I can see a tank.
Oh,
Retreat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. the way I see it, like, I believe in reincarnation, and that like the more lives you live and the choices you make within those lives kind of just dictates what you understand. And I haven't really figured that out because I've thought about it a lot, but I do believe that we are of the same essential energy that's within everything living, like
They're coming
the
from this side.
trees, like you feel the energy from it. You feel everything, you know? Like, so maybe a person could reincarnate from a tree, or maybe you start out as a plant, I don't know, live some life as a tree, become an insect. I don't really have a real big foundation on that insight yet, but I have a couple thoughts, and I think I've lived a lot of human lives, and so maybe that's why I was able to have that dream where I understood what dying was, because I had before. And I think a lot of your past lives are channeled through your intuition, your higher knowing of things that are just right, because you've lived it, you know. Because, you know, your intuition isn't like things you consciously think of, it's just things you know. And you can't understand your intuition because you haven't experienced the things that your intuition has, your cumulative life.
Ammo, anyone?
That's crazy.
We are losing objective.
And so, but just because, like say I've lived more lives than you hypothetically, that doesn't by any means mean that by default I'm wiser, I know more. There can be people that have lived many lives, but basically refuse to learn. And I don't believe in a hell. I believe that you just don't get to move on, and that this, like, I'm not trying to say that the world is hell in a negative way, but
That's what Eduardo
in the
believes,
way-
is that we are
the
on
way
hell
that-
right now.
yeah, but not in like, oh, we're all in hell, like this place is a terrible. No, like,
No, that's
we're
what he
in a
said,
good
bro.
place.
That's literally
Why,
his
that's-
words. And it's
That he
crazy.
believes that.
This was
but-
a hell and that George wasn't deserving of it to be in hell.
Enemy tank, over there.
Yeah.
And so he died because he was so good.
We are losing objective.
Yeah,
apples.
and the people that don't learn, they die and come back. And the people that do learn through many lifetimes, through many ways of learning, reach the real end stage, which, as a duality, is really the beginning.
We have lost objective apples.
Jesus.
But it's also like it's really the beginning, because when you finally reach your last life and you die and you reach your end beginning, you're returning to where you came from, the original life force, the original energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all started as everything. Like what you were saying about gods, my take on God is that there is no God, but we are all God. Everything though. Like, not individually,
The
but
enemy
like
forces are gone.
together, you know, like us, the
Together.
trees,